Hi, my name is Andrew. I'm a trainee clinical psychologist working in SLAM, also with King's College London. And as part of the MOT wheel, I thought I would talk a bit about ways in which I keep time for things that are important to me. Those things vary. As for many people, they are family and friends and keeping in touch with them, spending time with them. I also very much value supporting and helping other people, which I feel gives me a sense of well-being and hopefully is helpful to others too. And relaxing with hobbies, which for me, aside from spending time with others, is playing music, writing music, and playing chess, I suppose, are the main ones. I also very much value getting a good night's sleep, and sometimes lying in for long periods on a Saturday morning. Lots of those things have changed due to lockdowns and COVID. Primarily, I think, seeing family and friends, and I allocate time to, or days rather, in which I communicate with them through online calls. But I'm also careful, I think, to make sure I have some days where I don't have any, so I'm away from the screens. I'm also a huge fan of airplane mode on my phone, because that keeps me out of contact sometimes, which can be quite nice when I'm doing other things and trying to concentrate, like when I'm playing chess, for example. I think lots of people have the view that playing chess might not be particularly relaxing, but I tend to think anything that takes my mind away from stressful things, which might be work or other things going on in life, and keep me focused for a period of time, count as relaxation for me. So chess is not something I can do in person, but luckily it's something that translates quite well to being online. Otherwise, getting out the house, I think going for walks, when I'm doing things, listening to music or spending time to think, I think has been particularly valuable as well. And I sometimes set myself kind of longer term goals around my values, because there are some things that I realize I don't particularly want to do in the moment, such as getting up early, but that I need to be able to do to reach a longer term goal, which might be, finding time to do some of the other things, or all those other things in life which I value. I try and keep at least one evening completely to myself, which is when airplane mode is my friend. And I think with COVID in particular, that's meant that I've probably had more time to myself than I would usually have had. I think staying in touch with people has therefore been important, and I try and do that in a balanced way where I'm not, I think particularly at the start, there was lots of apps and things going around and everyone was calling everybody all the time. And as that's died down, perhaps, I think I've got a bit better at structuring my time calling others, and realizing people have different jobs, and sometimes I might have a whole day of video calls, whereas I have friends who don't have any all day and they want to talk in the evening. So I think just being upfront and honest about that with other people without feeling guilty to say, actually, I don't feel like talking tonight, even though I haven't got anything else on, I'm not busy, and you don't necessarily have to give a reason for why you can't talk because you're doing something else incredibly important. I think it's okay to forgive yourself to just say, actually, I don't really fancy it tonight, but I'm fine, and talk tomorrow. So I think those are the things that I can think of.